Ew, cooties, mama corona. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry about the earthquake, about not having uploaded in ages. I've had a lot going on the last few months, and then when I would go to record stuff, y'all know me, I would delete it because I was like, oh, nobody's gonna care, or oh, I'm just, ew, you know. But yeah, so I'm back. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I am not in the apartment. I will give you guys a full life update in my podcast, TTEIB, on Spotify. I will give you a full life update, go through everything that's been going on in detail in a podcast. I will be recording that today, actually, because if I don't do it, it won't happen. So yeah, but I moved back with my parents. There was some family stuff. I have the kitty cats here with the dogs too. They stay in my room though. Full time they stay in my room. Sometimes my mom takes them on field trips and she'll bring them around the house and stuff like that, and the dogs are actually fine with them. And this dummy over here, Bookie, he is scared of them. I think he's like, what the heck is this? But yeah, so things are going well. I will show you the kitties at some point today. I have to do some business stuff, so I have to call the doctor because I have to schedule an appointment for me, for lady things. That sounds so weird. Ew, I might cut that out. Ooh. And I'm gonna try to make this as interesting as possible, given the whole quarantine thing that's going on. I'll talk about that later too. I'm not actually no, I will talk about that in the podcast. So, yeah, but there's not much I can do. Normally I would go out and do stuff because that keeps stuff interesting, but there's not much to do. So I'll see what I can come up with to show you guys. But yeah, so I'm gonna call the doctor, and this is a big move for me because I hate talking on the phone, especially business stuff. Ooh, speaking of which, I have to ask my mom how I'm gonna call, how I'm gonna talk. Mommy, what should I say? Because I need to do that. Hold on. So I will try to make stuff interesting. There's really nothing. There's nothing to do here except watch TV and get fat. Also, speaking of which, it really sucks because when I first came back home, I've been home since February 9th. And when I first came back, I was going to the gym, and it was great. I was going literally every single day, and I was feeling good. And then, of course, this has to happen. We have things upstairs, but it's just not the same. I'm very bad at this. I haven't done this in a long time. I was probably bad at it the entire time, but I'm extra bad at it now. Okay, just kidding. My mom is busy right now, so I have to wait to call the doctor because I need to know what to say. And I'm super indecisive, so I'm gonna make breakfast at 1. Oh, yeah, it's 1. I woke up at 12 because I've been doing this thing. Actually, usually I wake up at 2, but I've been doing this thing. I've been out late a lot, but I would stay up until 4. And now my body's used to that. Oh, I've also been learning a lot about cars, not really retaining the information, but I've been trying. And yeah, and that's really fun. I went to some car meets too, which was super, super fun. I actually really enjoyed it. And yeah, it was awesome. I can't wait to go to more when this stupid quarantine is over, because it was really fun, and I really that was the highlight of my weekend, because we would always go on the weekend, and it was great. And now it's sad because I can't have them. I mean, there's still people doing some, but not smart. You feel me, bro? Also, a big deal. I went to a club for the first time, and people who know me will be like, you went to a club. But yeah, I went to a club, and I actually didn't hate it. I actually enjoyed it a lot. But that'll be a whole story that I'm gonna make a separate video about, which I will do that today too, because if I don't do it, it won't happen. I also have to unpack because I have a lot of my stuff that I got from the apartment that I still have not unpacked. Let me show you. Christmas stuff, a whole bunch of things. Oh, there's more upstairs too. Oh, and then I gotta find my little Aubrey. Hey, bugs. Oh, you're such a cutie pie. Bug, come on, give me your hand. Come on. Come on, Bug. What are you doing, Doofus?
Thank you. You're so lovely, sweet boy. You're gonna go cool. Hi, Bub. Oh, yes. You're so old, little miss. I think she's a... Mama! How old is Poppy? She's 10. How old is Kabuki?
4.
This chunker's 4, and this chunker is 10. Wow, you're so old. My goodness, no, we can't have this either. Say hello, Mother.
Hello, Mother.
So this is what I was talking about. The workout stuff we have. We have this assault bike Mama bought for, yeah. It's really cool. It's a CrossFit type thing. It's really cool. It's good for cardio and stuff like that. And we have weight rack and everything. And we have a lot of stuff to do stuff with, but
It's just not the same as the gym. It's just not. Also, they're redoing my bathroom because the flooring that I have had since we moved into the house, by the tub, like anytime there'd be water, it would seep underneath. It started peeling and everything, and then so it was already damaged to begin with. But then I gave the cats a bath the other day. Excuse me. And who was it? Xena jumped out and she was like completely soaked, but she stood in one spot and stuff, and I think all the water soaked into the floor and it started poofing up. So they had to rip up the floor, and here is what it looks like.
ooh, ripped out all this too. Yeah, so this is the new tile that'll be going on the floor, and then I have no idea what the rest of it's gonna look like. Didn't you guys say it was a surprise?
We're just not telling you.
We've got a new crew worker in here. Come on, bud. Pico, move. Buddy, no, he always tries to escape. Go. Scooch. Scoochy, scoochy. Hi, baby. So this is their designated room. We have the sheet over there because that quilt is like nicer and stuff, and Mama didn't want it getting like scratched up and everything. Got their kitty cat tree. I know, miss, what do you want?
I got Pico's food because he's an adult. So exciting. He's
I think a year and a month now, so he's got his big boy food here, and then got her food here. Here's her little mess she's got going on here. I need to refill their water. And grossest thing ever, but my closet is okay, hold up. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, the litter box is right here. When they are Bud, come on, it's okay. When I feel safe enough about them going, oh sweetheart, hi baby. When I feel safe enough about them going around the house during the day when we're here, we'll probably move that elsewhere. But at night they will always be in here anyway. But yeah, so for now, this is the only half of my closet I'm using because I don't want to deal with my clothes smelling like that. And then I have in the workout room, I have a closet in there that my mom has cleared out for me too, so I can have the rest of my clothes there. But I do have to get rid of some of it because half of it I don't wear and don't need to be taking up more space than necessary. Sister, we'll go on an adventure later, okay, baby?
actually, since I'm in here, I think I'm gonna just record, go ahead and set up my recording for the other video that I'm gonna do. So I will kind of show you that right now. Whee! Okay, let's see. I need the big.
Let's move. Oi! Come on, sweetie, go.
Oh. Got the lighting piece. Got this guy. Oh shoot. Oh wait, no, it's here. We're good.
We good. Are you ready, Xena? Buddy, I know. What?
He's so dramatic. I don't even care at this point. like once you like turn it on, it turns off after a certain amount of time. I mean, I guess reading the instructions might help, but like it's a lot of work and I don't want to do that. So here we go.
2 hours later.
I keep forgetting that I'm filming another video at the same time as this, so like I did this guy, and I was gonna set up the other, what's it called? I had the tripod set up when like the phone was recording like from that direction over here. But that's a lot of work to get out again. So yeah. Woo. Alrighty, and now close the legs. I don't know how to close the legs. Hello? Nope, I'm gonna break it. You know, I probably should read instructions when I buy stuff like this, but that's a lot of work.
Okay, I feel kind of good about myself. I've been relatively productive. Like I did the video and everything. Usually I'd be like, oh no, I'll just put it off and stuff. My face literally hates me. It's fine. It's fine. But now I'm gonna call the doctor. I'll just tell you, cause I don't care. If y'all care, too bad you're gonna hear it anyway, or you could skip through it. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm gonna call them. I want to make an appointment because I have to see another doctor again and like have like, I don't know, I guess just see another doctor again about my birth control, because it's been over like a year, I think, since I've actually seen a doctor and been prescribed it. So I guess like after a certain amount of time, like they won't let me refill it. Like I've gotten my last refill and I have to see a doctor before they can refill it for me again. The first doctor that I ever had for like birth control and stuff like that was this older woman, not old, but like older, and she was okay. Like she wasn't bad, but she wasn't good either. She put me on this one that I'm on right now, this pill. So I take the pill and everything like this. For all you girls, all the girls out here probably will keep listening. If you're a guy, it's just about birth control. So if you're interested, keep listening, I guess. But you know, but yeah, so she put me on, I'm on monolinia right now, but that was the first one I was ever put on. I was on it for like a month and a half. No, I was on it for like 2 months. And she, when she was explaining it to me, she was explaining it super fast and she did not help me at all. Like she said all this stuff. She's like, do you have any questions? I was like, yeah, I don't understand. And she's like, and then she kind of sighed, and like not with as much attitude as I just gave it, but she sighed, and then she kind of just said the same thing that she said before. If I'm telling you I don't understand, then you have to change the way you said it, because like I'm not gonna understand it if you tell me again in the same way you said it, you know? And then after that I still didn't understand, but I was just like, okay, like she clearly does not seem like she wants to like have to tell me again. And so later on I had to ask my mom, which I like, yeah, it's obviously like your mommy's there to help you and stuff like that, but like I shouldn't have to. The doctor should have explained it to me well enough to where I didn't have to ask like anybody else. But yeah, so I got that. I was on it for 2 months. I liked it. It was fine. Also, my periods were super irregular, super annoying. Like, yeah, it was terrible. Like I've had my period since I was in 4th grade, and my mom always told me like after a couple years it'll become regular. Never. And this was I started birth control junior or sophomore year. Junior year. So I was in 4th grade to junior year. My periods were complete whack. I never knew when to expect them. It was very hard because like I wouldn't get cramps. Now I've started getting cramps and like warning signs, but like I wouldn't get cramps or anything like that. So I had no idea. Luckily, it usually started in the morning. You know what? My arm is getting tired. I'm just gonna. There we go. Yeah. What was I saying? I was complaining about getting fat earlier, but I'm gonna eat this because it's here. I might as well just eat all the bad stuff and then we'll start working out. But yeah, so she gave me that. I was good. Like my period became regular. I felt fine. I didn't gain any weight, which is really nice because a lot of the pills do that for some people. And yeah, so I come back. I had this pimple like right over here or something like that, and I had decided to mess with it. So it was super like right before my doctor's appointment to like check in, like how is it going? And I messed with it, so it was really irritated and inflamed and stuff like that. And I go in, and the first thing she says, she doesn't even ask like, how are you liking it? How do you feel on the pill? She goes, so it hasn't fixed your acne? Okay, we'll move you to a different one. And I just sat there and I was like, was that the only reason that we were doing this? Like, it'd be nice if it cleared up, like completely cleared up my acne, but like my thing is to regulate my period, and the obvious reasons, like I don't, like, and she didn't even ask me, like, how are you feeling? And then she was super judgmental too. She, like when I first went to get the first set of pills, she, asked me, so you're gonna be like sexually active and stuff? She's like, I mean, that's a little young, but it's like, you're my doctor. I don't care what you have to say. Also, like, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. You're not supposed to like be that freaking judgmental. Hello. And then like I wore slippers and I'd driven, oh yeah, it was junior year because I was driving myself. I wore slippers to the next appointment when I fucked with my face. And like I drove in them and stuff. She goes, did you drive yourself? And like just like out of conversation. And I was like, yeah. And then she looks at my shoes and she goes, you drove in slippers? Wow. And I was like I could punch you in the face right now. I wouldn't, I'm not that kind of person. But like, I was like really irritated. I was like, what the heck? Like, hello? And yeah, so then she changed me over to this new pill. Didn't even bother to ask if like I was okay with it or like how, like she didn't bother to ask me about how I was doing on the other one or anything. And then she prescribed me this other thing and I was on it for, again, another 3 months. Well, that fucked me up. Some stuff started happening when I, like, after like a month of being on that pill, so like some stuff that I'm really not okay with because I still feel it, like I'm still dealing with it now and I'm not even on that pill anymore, and it's been like about a year since I've been on that pill and I'm still dealing with like the issues that I feel came out of being on that pill. But like I had that issue. I got my period every 2 weeks, like clockwork. I'm not even joking, for 3 months. That's not fun. That's so annoying. And then I think I started getting headaches too, but I can't remember because I had a lot of problems in junior year. I was messed up. But yeah, and I was peeved afterwards. Like I ended up changing over to a different doctor, and that doctor was awesome. Because I was like, this woman doesn't explain things very well. I don't want to feel like I'm being judged when I go to like talk to her about things. Don't like how she handled that whole situation. So I went to this new doctor. She was so awesome. She was so great, so like not judgmental. And she asked me like how I'm doing, and I explained kind of what happened. Like I wasn't rude about it. I was like the other doctor, I didn't really appreciate, like she did this and then all of this stuff started happening. And she really took care of me, and then she put me back on monolinea. And I have been on it ever since, and I like it a lot. But she's not there anymore. She's not at the place I go anymore, and it's really sad because I really loved her. And yeah, so my whole point of that story was because I have to call and ask if these two ladies that do work there now deal with my, can like be my like regular person for lady things. So, good Lord. I'm such a big girl, I just called. And I was like, they hadn't answered the phone yet, everybody was busy. So I was just gonna eat my donut and everything, and I was gonna record a video being like, I'm being put on hold. I took a bite out of my donut, the girl goes on the phone, like, and I started chewing it, and the girl goes, hi, like, how can I help you? And I was like, I was like, yeah. So now I have an appointment for next week, and I have to fast. I can't eat past midnight the day before. Really sad because they're gonna take my blood. I hate that. Okay, so I have a tattoo, right? Needle, shots, needles, blood drawn, needles. I hate shots. I dislike getting my blood drawn. Tattoos, don't give a crap because I'm getting something out of it. But like, not fun. I do not like this, but it's okay because they're just checking that I'm all good. I also haven't had a physical in over a year, so I'm gonna get a physical too. Yeah. So, woo! Big girl moves. I'm so excited. Not really. I mean, I feel good about myself, so that's all that matters. It's okay. Look at how big of a bite I took. And I was chewing it, and it was like the best thing ever. You know, the first bite of a donut is like the best. I just spit that out. I was very upset. And then I had to wash off my hands. And like, I felt really bad because I like yelled in her ear because I was like, hi! And stuff because I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. Aw, Bugs. Look at my buggy boy. How are you, sweet boy?
You're such a good boy. Oh, see, okay, I love him, and I like when he tries to kiss me, but he eats rabbit poop, and I don't want that on my face.
Boy, okay, right now, I'm working on sending myself the video for the, my little story time thing. It's not a story time, it's like, I mean, would you classify a story time as like those really dramatic, like, and then this happened thing? Or just like literally telling a story about a time? Because that's what I did. So, yeah, let me know. So I'm working on like sending the videos to myself. But it's taking a long time because I'm stupid. So right now I'm just listening to music and I am working on my little plan for the podcast, which I will record later. Yeah, it's gonna be a little catch up with me. So yeah, I definitely need to have notes on stuff like this because you guys know, if you listen to my podcast, I'm really bad at like keeping track of what I want to say, and I ramble a lot. But I guess that's the point of a podcast, to like get my thoughts out or whatever. But I'd like to like at least have a little bit of structure and not forget anything. So yeah, I'm working on that right now. I have a page and a half now. So it's fun. What time is it? It's 3:39 right now. So hopefully these videos get to sending soon so I can do this so that I still have like daylight and I can go out and like take the dogs maybe on a walk or something like that to keep this video a little less Aubrey's face and a little more, oh, look what I'm doing. So yeah.
2 hours later.
Oh my lord. Okay, it's 5:16. I have finally finished sending myself the videos from the story time. Yeah, wow, okay. But yeah, so now my mom and I are going to go pick up food at a local Filipino restaurant so that we can, you know, support local places. Oh, I also forgot to mention that before I moved, my car got hit by a old lady, so it wasn't our fault. But yeah, the door was dented, and if I have a picture, I'll insert it right now. I don't remember if I do though. It's in the shop right now to get fixed. 8 years later. And I'm driving my mom's Subaru, and this is the rental car that we have now. Here is this nice, what is it? Nissan Sentra. It's very nice, and it has Bluetooth in here. And then, didn't you say it has auto start? Or a button that you can push so that it starts, but she won't let me drive it, even around the neighborhood, but it's fine. And these are, yeah, nice. It smells weird. It smelled like a new car, I thought, but it kind of smells like somebody used to smoke in this, I think. But, you know, you do you. Gosh, we just stopped this traffic because there were ducklings crossing the road, and it was so cute. And the mom, like, I don't know if you put it into people, like if you made them into humans, it'd be like the mom was like, let's go kids, come on, let's go. And it was so cute. It was so funny too, because when she honked, when she honked, I watched the mama duck stop, and they just all stopped, and then it was really, it was so cute. So I think you guys kind of might have seen like the girl in the video. She looked like Snooki, but she literally like looked like the old version of Snooki. It was kind of interesting. All right, so they are on Everett Mall Way. If you live around here, and you'll find it. Gracies Cuisine. So it's a Filipino cuisine place. Oh, I love it. I didn't actually know this was here. I've been like complaining about not having like any like Filipino food, like you know, like there are Chinese restaurants, there are teriyaki, Japanese, all pretty much everything, but like you don't see Filipino food restaurants very often. And Filipino food, I'm not obviously I'm biased because I'm Filipino, but like Filipino food is my favorite Asian cuisine. Like it's the one thing that I can like eat most of the things and not like be weirded out, because I used to be super picky. Now I'm only kind of picky. So another thing, it smells like a Filipino household in here. Like if you've ever been in one, you know what I'm talking about. But it smells so good. All of my like in California, all my aunts and uncles' houses smell like this. It's nice.
It's a good
I
smell.
appreciate it. Yeah. Also, for you idiots out there that have like the mask like this, you ain't doing shit for yourself. I'm just saying. It has to cover your nose too, dummies.
Here.
Ew, cooties, mama corona. Okay, so that video that you guys just saw, the lady who owns the place, all those containers, she's gonna fill up with food for what, first responders?
First responder.
For like
Medical
free for
people
first
and-
responders and like medical personnel and stuff like that, which is super cute and super cool. And I think it's important that we make sure that we take care of those people, but then also like the people who like, I don't know, because there's this other place, I think it's Pochi, I saw, that is like making like free meals for people who like need it, who can't like afford like to go out and buy stuff, which is super cool. And I think more places should be doing that and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. Okay, you guys, here's the food. Oh, is that the fried rice?
That's the fried rice.
Okay, that's the fried rice. What is this again?
That
adobo.
is adobo.
Okay, that's dinuguan.
That's the new
This
one.
is pancit. White rice, of course. Lumpia. And what was this called again?
Siopao.
Siopao. It looks so good. Oh, and this is different too. She said it was different as well, but yeah, very excited. So this is all from Gracie's. I haven't eaten all day. I remember when I said I was gonna make breakfast. Well, I made half of a bagel with cream cheese on it. I'm hypoglycemic, so I need what's it called? Protein and stuff in the morning. Like the first thing I eat, or like one of the first things I eat needs to be protein, because if I don't have protein, then I start to vibrate. And now I'm starting to vibrate. And when I say vibrate, I mean like I get really shaky, and I get really like weak feeling. Like even walking is sometimes like, whew, take careful steps. So this stuff is hitting so well after a day of not eating. My dad has let my cat out. Here, hold on.
Pico. Pico boy. Oh.
Pico, come back.
Pico boy.
Buddy. What are you doing? Come here. Pico. Pico.
Come here, Pico boy. Where are you? Oh, you want to go back in your room? Come on, you don't go out that often.
Oh. Oh, big stretches, buddy. Come here. Oh. Come here, Chunker.
Oh, stretches.
Baby, hi.
Good boy,
Do I smell
Pico.
like food?
Good boy, Pico boy.
Wait. Wait. Good morning, baby. Oh, are you hungry? Okay, let's eat that Pico big boy food. Oh. I have a scoop for this one. I'm just too lazy to go get it out of the box. But this little miss likes to steal his food and eat it for herself, even though she has her food over there. So I have to make sure that she doesn't steal it. Oy. Oh, Missy, you finish your food. Why? Because you steal his. Gosh, it's not that great. Okay, so we just finished dinner, and we were watching I Am Legend while we were eating, and my mom you know the scene, sorry, I'm so mind blown by it. So you know the scene where, well, for those of you who've seen I Am Legend, the scene where he's watching Shrek and everything, and they're talking about Lord Farquaad. My mom was like, I think that's supposed to be like a spin-off off of another word. I was like, what? And she was like, Farquaad. And I was like, and she goes, fuckwad. And I was like, that's crazy. That makes so much sense too. Wow. Now I'm going to set up. Oh shoot, my stuff's downstairs. I'm gonna go set up for the podcast. I'm gonna film. Crap, what am I throwing around now? Jeez, my life is just a mess. Just like my hair. Do you see, like, throughout the day I just get worse and worse looking? It's kind of sad. Yeah, okay, so I have to get my mic, and that's about it. Hi you guys, my name is Aubrey and welcome to This, That, and Everything in Between. In today's episode, oh my gosh, okay, so 2 hours later, and I finally finished with the podcast. Now I just have to like set it to upload. I just have to remember how to do this because I'm stupid. Holy crap. Okay, so like I was trying to like edit stuff, you know, but I got off track and I looked at one of the, like I'm clearing out my storage on my computer, and one of the videos I remember it was I can't remember which one it was, but it was like my first vlog back, I think, and my eyebrows were orange. I knew that they were orange, but I didn't know they were that orange. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I walked around like that. I'm disappointed in myself. Oy. Okay, but like, I had eyebrow issues, bro. Like, when I was doing my eyebrows, like, you know, I think, I say this all the time. I have the hang of it now, I think. But before I was doing them too dark, or I did it to where, like, this one especially would come down to right here, and so I had this big ass triangle right here. Like, Aubrey, your eyebrows don't naturally go that way. What the heck is wrong with you? Now I think they look fine. Like the way I do them, I feel like looks pretty natural until you see like my natural eyebrows, and then it doesn't look natural because you can fucking see the difference. But it's fine. Why did my parents have to have crappy eyebrows, man? Come on. Oh. I mean, at least I don't have to like pluck them every day. But I would almost much rather deal with that than non-existent eyebrows that I have to do every single day. And like, I used to complain that I had to do like every single day I would do my eyebrows, right? And I used to complain that I like every single day they'd be a different shape, a different length, etc., like different shade, you know, because sometimes I would do them too dark. Well, it's because I didn't have my shit together. Okay, it's not that hard. When, like, your eyebrow, like, when you let your eyebrow grow in. It's not that hard, because now I have a stencil that I can follow. Okay, gosh. And now it's at the point, like, I choose to go a little bit, like, more all the way, but it's at the point where I only, if I really, really want, like, as close to my normal eyebrows as possible, the only places that I feel I need to fill in are, like, some places where, like right here, because sometimes, like, you know, there's like, for some reason there's a couple hairs missing there, and then down here too, because my eyebrows don't go like that far down yet. They're working on it, and then like towards the end a little bit, but like I can do like a few strokes, like obviously here, and then like 1 or 2 on the ends of each brow, and then it looks pretty good. So I figured it out now, but looking back at some of, like, my, you know, Snapchat memories, oh my gosh, like, I am mortified by what I used to look like, and I can't believe people said, oh my gosh, Aubrey, your eyebrows look so good. Did I just mispronounce my name? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Aubrey, your eyebrows look so good. You fucking liar. You lied to me. You guys lied to me. But it's okay, because I also, like, my mom also would say things, but I thought she was just being my mom. Like, Aubrey, you need to wear that much. Or, like, Aubrey, like, you know, and I wouldn't take it seriously. Should have fucking listened. Okay, you guys, I am so sorry. I literally have nothing else that I'm gonna do tonight. I have nothing. Let me try to think of something. Like, I could go drive somewhere and record something, but it's dark outside and I ain't going around people, so I'm sorry, guys. This is it. This is the vlog. Yikes. It's a rough vlog. I'm sorry that it's so boring. We talked for a good amount of time. I promise that I will pick a day to record when I'm actually gonna be doing something interesting. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I got nothing else for y'all. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, I promise I will do better next time. Like, normally I would, like, delete all of this footage because it was so boring, but I also promised myself that I would upload it, and I told multiple people that I would be uploading a vlog as well, so yikes. So yeah, this is what you get. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now I'm going to edit. I'm gonna edit everything tonight, otherwise it won't get done. And I haven't moved from the seat since I finished the podcast, which was about an hour ago. So if I get up and I go do something, like, I won't come back to this. So I'm just gonna do this while I'm here. It's fine. We got this. Okay, you guys, I will see you in my storytime video. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I had fun with it. I really liked talking about it, but I'm bad at explaining things, so, like, I'm sorry if it was, like, boring. I'm gonna upload it anyway, even if I think it's boring. I probably will. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and I will see you in my story time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.